Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jean-Guy, and today I would like to give you a tip. I don't know if it's the tip of the week, the month of the year, but the tip's going to be about health, right? How can you gain some health in the next 12 months from now, right? This has been a question that I've been asking myself, I've been asking people around me, and it's always interesting that I want you to think of this here for a moment. If being healthy is to manage your blood sugar with the medication, or if being healthy is to manage your blood pressure with medication, or if being healthy is to manage your cholesterol with some kind of medication, right? I just want to circle back to you that being healthy has nothing to do with managing a disease. Being healthy is to do everything that we can do, right, to work on this body that you only have one. What can you do to improve your health? And whatever that might, whatever that means for you. For every one of you here, if I were to say to you, hey, do you think that people have headaches because they don't have enough aspirin in their brain? I know some of you right now, you're laughing. You're like, well, of course not. But guess what? If you have high blood pressure and you take a blood pressure pill, and the blood pressure now is back down to 120 over 80, is the problem still there though? Right? So I want to bring to your attention today is I really want you to understand really what health is all about. And if your interest is to be proactive, and I know that many of you use that word with me from time to time through an email or a text, right? They're like, Dr. Jean-Guy, I want to be proactive. Proactive is like, hey, you know what? I'm 100 pounds overweight and I'm going to start losing weight. That's being proactive. If a person they're not structurally sound and their nervous system doesn't function properly, I'm going to have my spine and nervous system evaluated so I can move more towards health. If a person is eating cake, cookies, candies, ice cream every day, right, and they're like, hey, I really want to be healthier, well, we're going to start putting more food into this body of yours. If some of you, maybe you've never read a good book or you don't take time for yourself, you need to start doing that. That's what being proactive is on a daily basis. What are you going to do that's going to allow you to reach a new level of health? For every one of you, I don't know what that is, but there's something that's going to be moving the needle. Just like riding a bike, if you don't just keep, if you don't keep the momentum going, if you don't keep pushing, it's just going to fall. There's no such thing as being still. And I want to circle back to this thing about this idea that people have acid reflux because they don't have enough Tums in their belly. Again, you're probably smiling. You're like, that's kind of silly. You know what? People do that every day. They never question it. They're like, hey, you know what? As long as I take the medication, I don't have the symptoms, so therefore I must be fine. I'm healed. And what I want to say to you today is, hey, you know what? Those are just managing the symptoms or the disease process, but it's not improving a person's health. So I want you to understand how important that is to truly understand what health is and what can you do to continue moving the needle. So you got to think well, move well, and eat well. All those departments are important. And whatever you start doing, you're going to be in the direction of improving your health. Managing chronic illnesses has nothing to do with improving a person's health. And today, I really this is dear to me for people to understand that, because if you do, your health's going to be moving in the right direction from this point on, because you truly understand what health is all about. So anyway, if those concepts are difficult for you, just sign up to one of our class, any one of them, right, to continue moving you into the right direction of understanding better about really what health is. If it's dear to you that you're like, I want to be healthy, I want my family to be healthy, what do I need to do, right? And this is what we do in Specialized. This is what is, what is my passion in life, is to make sure that people understand what health is, and then they can move the needle for the rest of their life. As long as they're going to be here, right, you can be the best you that you can be, not only for yourself, but also for your children and your family and people around you, and in this community and in this town as well. So hopefully this was helpful, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.